Welcome to your Thursday slice of entertainment. It might be raining here in the United Kingdom, but the sun is shining right now. I'm excited to dive back into entertainment world and get on this hunt because last time we found really cool things, and one of my favorite things that I ever found there was an actual Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sticker book from the 90s. Oh God, it gets my blood pumping. I'm so excited. Let's drop in. And boy, is it raining. And here she is, we're back again. Let's go see Rob and the crew. Looking as sprightly as ever. Oh my God, clocked them already. Might need to grip him. We'll see what Rob says. Oh, it's all changed. And here he is, the man, the myth. He's not. This guy. Just dropped in, and Rob always makes me feel nice. He said I look really well, which is nice because I feel like I look really tired and exhausted, but he always makes me feel nice. So entertainment world, before we even show you the wares of this, you can see some of the cool stuff behind here. Before we even dive into this Aladdin's cave of treasures, retro, figures, vinyl, everything, give him a follow, linked in description. And I've already clocked something really cool. This Turtles comic, October 1992. That is wicked. It's only got like Canadian and US prices though, so it probably never released over here. But I just love how cool this place is. It was just literally like there. And I just love the vibe of this place because guess what? Every shop is different. And every time I come in, it's different. So it's always, I mean, just look, it's just random, I guess, Aladdin figures in here. Just the vibes. I'm seeing lots of game guides as well, but your retro stuff's down there. Your retro stuff's down there, your cartridge based stuff. So let's get in there. Let's have a look. I've of course got a nice little retro station here, trying to avoid the flicker of the CRT TVs, but I just think the whole vibe of this place is just so cool. Check it out. So far, absolutely wicked. It's packed and it just looks different every time. I'm intrigued to see the Super Nintendo stuff, and of course we've seen the Turtles in the window. I saw them down at a Super Game Shack episode, maybe like a year and a half ago, and I didn't pick them up. But I don't know, I think I need to get them. Do I get them? Possibly, I don't know. But this is just like being in an old cool bedroom from like back in the day. Just someone coming, let me grab the camera. Ooh, clocked a bit of Croc 2 there, complete. Which is a game that I don't own, so I think that would be a nice purchase. Oh wow, and way down there, an Amiga CD32 bundle. Now I love my Amiga, and I especially love the Amiga CD32 because it's just so much more compact and not having to faff around with various floppy disks, and that is a really good price. I feel like I need to fix this matrix display. I just tried, but it won't stay. And I don't want to break it, so we'll lay him back down right there. So it's cool to see this, but I'm going to say something maybe controversial here. I see them all the time. Some kind of like, oh, they used to be like a thing of wow, but I see them all the time. But this one's in really nice condition, and it is a damn good price. Some banger games at the back. That is good. And 180 with no manual for Conker's Bad Fur Day. That is a fantastic price, Rob. So the box looks like it's in really good condition.
Let's rock!
Clocking that as you walk through the door. Nice spiced orange N64 with some really cool games. Oh, a bit of Banjo-Kazooie. See, I think I need that on Player's Choice as well. Always packed to the rafters in the retro stuff. We're going to be taking a good old look, of course. God. The famous Kellogg's bike reflectors. You got these in cereals back in the day, in Frosty cereal. You don't see them, especially definitely don't see them sealed either, which is a pretty nice nostalgia trip there. Now, I was saying to Rob earlier that I love on their socials that they demo games each day. We got some Sonic Riders at the minute. We got some classic Mario Kart Double Dash, and it's just nice because each day you're getting like varied things. It just makes me feel happy. So again, linking them in the description. Go check them out. Weirdly, little plug for my stream, we've been doing some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on Kick with a Team 24 lobby. So if you want to come and play with us, you need to give us a follow. It's in the description on Kick because we've had so much fun on it. It's just timeless as well, innit, Mario Kart? Is there such a thing as a bad Mario Kart game? No, there's not. So I've just asked Rob for the juicy bits. Yeah, we'll go into the juicy section.
GameCube. Unusual GameCubes in somewhere, but they're hiding.
Okay.
I don't stock the shelves.
Fair enough.
But where are
Here we go. We've got the GameCube stuff right here.
Yeah.
We have some rare beauties.
Somewhere. Well, these are nice. I'll tell you what, this is interesting.
Okay,
Jen.
go on.
So, now do you know about that game there in the middle? I'm sure you do.
Biohazard. So yeah, it's the Japanese Resident Evil.
I know you know. But that's good. You like that.
We like seeing Japanese stuff. Yeah. I do love my Japanese
stuff. I like the fact that it's kind of Resi so well known.
Yes.
And it's Biohazard, because I didn't call it Resident Evil.
That's right. I love the kind of quirkiness of the Japanese market.
And we like the graphics, don't we? Jen?
We do.
We love the graphics.
We do indeed.
We love them. Now you just carry on because
I'll carry on with pleasure.
I'm looking for, we've got some nice GameCube games on you, quite expensive ones.
Okay. I clocked these Turtles figures in the window as well. Yeah. I'm like, oh my God. They're amazing. I need a few seconds of your time to tell you about channel memberships. If you guys want to become a channel member, click join from the main page or the second link in the description. There are 3 tiers, all with different perks for you if you want to become a team member. Thanks for your time. Let's continue with the video. Random Amiga games, Crime Wave, and a Sensible World of Soccer. Oh, here we go. Some nice big hitters here. So we're getting what we got. It's okay. Here we go. Halloween, PS5. Oh wow. Yeah, that's nice, literally never even seen that. Nah. It's got like a bit of a kind of 70s shimmer to the artwork as well, hasn't it?
It's a little plush, and it's just an American release. You can't
wow. There we go, guys, and the plush is on the back as well. Yeah. So that's pretty nice, and I'm guessing that's what is the game that is inside. So yeah, that's an American release. Yeah, of course, it's got the different ESRB rating on the front there. That's wicked. All here at Entertainment World. I love Magic the Gathering cards, but I have way too many. These actually, are these? Yes, these are Magic cards. Just a random little deck box. But I'll close that. I actually really like that deck box though, that's cool. It's a bit random as well. The G7000 Phillips, never even seen this. I'm sure somebody in the comment section will be able to tell us a lot more. That is random, isn't it?
Round about the same time as the Atari.
Wow, never even heard of it, but it's just like the beauty of doing these hunts is the weird and wonderful arise.
It's got all that futuristic kind of look, hasn't it? You know, they try to make it look really modern for the time.
You could kind of almost see this in Alien in the background or something
exactly.
with like...
Rolling or something like that. Some film like that. I love that sort of look.
That vibe, the whole vibe, yes. Now, I mentioned in Monday's episode that the Indiana Jones game on the Xbox One, it's got a Series X now, is very difficult to find. But I will ask Rob if he's seen it. I will ask him if he's got it in. Of course, it's on Game Pass, and people are going to be like, you know what, get it on Game Pass. I'm a physical media girl. What is that? I don't want it on Game Pass. I want the physical release. Nowhere's stocking it. It's driving me crazy. So I'm determined to find an actual boxed copy somewhere. We'll find one. Clocked these, saw them ages ago somewhere, don't remember where. They kind of hang on to things. That's a terrible description, but you can kind of see how they wrap around. Oh, Aldi, you can see the branding on the top there, but they're again another Aldi massive, Aldi special, that are going to be quite obscure to find. So I was saying, yes, nice and big hitters here, bit of Chaos Engine, but then here we have some big box PC, which is becoming more and more collectible as the years go on. I know Metal Jesus is a huge big box PC. Looks like we have more Amiga down there, with of course the classic Sensible Soccer. Oh, this is an Atari ST, I do stand corrected, but still pretty gnarly. Desert Strike and Jungle Strike, look at that. Again, nice big box PC. There's some serious collecting power in these guys, but it's just not for me with the PCs. Clocked Doom 2 on the GBA, which is really good to see. There's some really nice GBA games in, Game Boy games including Wolfenstein 3D, which is nice. Just really nice. That is complete. Again, you don't really see that often on the GBA. Right, we have clocked the GameCube big hitters coming through. Oh, hey, yes, for the Lego fans there. Beautiful Joe, Red Hot Rumble, complete near mint. That's really nice box art. I'm a sucker for box art. And then we've also got, which we saw in Monday's episode, Mario Superstar Baseball. So again, one that you don't really see around that often. And I've said it before, I'm going to say it again, definitely guilty of neglecting my GameCube collection. I think Jess really likes baseball. Being an American, she freaking loves it. But they're pretty nice to see. Clocked them. I believe they are Super Nintendo trainers, which I'm going to get down and show you in a bit more depth. Rob does stock some really cool stuff in, doesn't he, mate? Hello? Hello? So I stand corrected. These are actually N64. They were Super Nintendo. But they're pretty cool. So Rob's kindly let me behind the back and check out all these nice consoles. Some original Game Boy there as well. Clocking the, oh, box Jaguar, you don't see that. Traded my Jag stuff. I was gonna say the red, the yellow All-Stars version, which I saw a really nice one of them recently in another retro game shop. I was tempted because it had all like the innards in it as well, all the leaflets that I've not seen for years and years and years. Was in it. It was really cool. So just clocked that. The Super Mario Brothers show on DVD, which is really nice. I used to love watching this back in the day. So I kind of got this out. Of course, you guys can see they do stock loads more comics as well. Final Fantasy VIII guide, Soccer for a Game guide. I believe I have this one though, but I'll probably go home and realise that I don't fricking have it. That's in pretty fair condition. There's a lot of game guides in as well. Clocked that for the Wii, but it also covers the GameCube. That's in beautiful condition. Beautiful condition. And then like a random video recorder. This is why I love this shop so much. It's so random. So we have just seen the Home Alone trainers. Look at them! They're amazing. I've seen you do quite a few trainers. What's the kind of inspiration behind the trainers then?
Making a couple of quid, Jim.
There you go. Got to put money in the back burner. I love it. So get yourselves down here and grip some of them.
They're quite good, I like them. Very well made as well.
Yeah.
A bit distressed as well.
Yeah, so it's got that.
When he's doing all his thing.
Home Alone for the win. Right, big hitters on the back here. Def Jam Fight for, I always forget the end bit there, but that's pretty rare. Zone of the Enders as well. Oh look, the Jag, sold mine. So found Wipeout HD Fury, and Rob said, are you not after any PS3? And I was like, I don't know. But you don't see that. So we'll kind of have that as like a maybe, because I really enjoy Wipeout. And of course, playing it for the first time on the Sega Saturn and PS1 back in the day, lots of nostalgia for the franchise as a whole. But yeah, that's something that you don't come across that often. Okay, found something incredibly random that you don't see around that often actually. The Sexy Brutale Full House Edition. This actually looks pretty cool. Discover the secrets of the Sexy Brutale casino mansion and its inhabitants as you relive the same day of a mysterious and murderous mass ball over and over again. That actually seems like really cool. So let's give it a go. Cool. So I've just decided to go with Croc 2, but check out how nice of condition that PS1 box is. Wow. Now, there's a lot of PS1 down here as well, and Master System. Somebody mentioned Rapid Racer to me the other day. That's in here. Great game, absolutely wicked game. I used to play it with my friend David and my brother, so I've got really good memories of that. Tenchu Stealth Assassins, my friend. Oh my God, again, my brother is a huge Tenchu fan. I think that's definitely a franchise we've been overdue. Either a remake of that or, I don't know, like a brand new Tenchu game. Street Skater, the most unrealistic skateboarding game you've ever seen. But then we've also got some Atari and Sega Mega Drive / Genesis going down. Basic titles, nothing much really on my radar, but still cool to see, yes. I've taken my lav mic off, so it might sound a bit tinny, but it's always a pleasure to see Rob. Picked up a few bits, didn't go for the
drive to highlighted route.
I'm not even driving, you're gonna have to wait, Duck. Didn't go with the titles, but we're gonna get back to the Lady Lounge now. Back indeed from Entertainment World. It is always a pleasure to go down there. The stock constantly turns over. The design of the store, the layout, the aesthetics always feel different, and I always think that's a sign of a good shop. Now, we did the Game Smart Yardley episode, and that has a completely different feel to it. And for me, going in these stores week after week after week after week and documenting it right here, I just love the vibe of every other shop. Everything's unique. But let me know which your favourite shop is in terms of retro game hunts that I've covered. But we have a guest now. We're going to head over to Jay, a valued Team 24 subscriber, and he's going to talk about some of the pickups he's got recently. And if you want to be a guest in a future episode, go into the description, come over to the Discord, and let's get talking. But let's check out what Jay's picked up recently. Take it away, Jay.
Here comes a new challenger! Okay, Gemma, thanks for having me on the show. And just to do a quick pickups video for this week. I'm not going to go through it in too detail, but the first things we've got is Legend of Zelda. It's one of my favourite series in the world, but I never seem to complete any. So for the third time, we've picked up Zelda Spirit Tracks on the DS. Hopefully get through that at some point. Secondly, no introductions, Phantom Hourglass. A couple of great pickups from my local. Really enjoy them, looking forward to playing through them. Lifestyle changes at the moment means I'm playing more portable, which is pretty cool. Right, okay, on to the bangers. All the way from Japan. Turtles in Time for the Super Famicom. Absolutely amazing condition box. One of my favourite games of all time. It's Turtles, need to say any more. Sadly no manual with it, but the box is in really, really good condition. I am really happy with that. I have already played through this since having it a couple of days ago. Okay, next up. Another Super Famicom game here. Sailor Moon. Based on the 1993 OVA anime, the first series. It's Super Famicom beat 'em up in the vein of probably Final Fight. Some questionable levels in here that look a little bit like Streets of Rage 1 as well. So just be on the lookout for that. Great game there, there's 2 of them as well. Okay, on to the nitty gritty. Haven't picked up any GameCube for ages. Godzilla, Destroy All Monsters Melee. Great game. I believe this came out on the Xbox and the PS2 and the GameCube. I am told the GameCube version is the best. Very much in the vein of King of Monsters. Who doesn't want to go around with Godzilla smashing people's face in? So yeah, that was really cool. Then we go on to the obscure for PS1. Imported from Japan. This is Panic Coaster, and this is a hybrid between a roller coaster simulator and a shoot 'em up, and it is very, very rare. Picked this up from a good friend of mine who lives in Osaka. This is complete, absolutely mint condition. Mainly bought it for the box art. But yeah, I do plan on playing it as well, which is pretty cool. And then just lastly for now, massive thanks to Jem for these, because I picked these up from her personal collection. Really, really cool. First one for the Jaguar, Theme Park. I never had an Amiga growing up, or I didn't have PCs. I was always playing on the 16-bit consoles, and Theme Park is supposed to run a little bit better on Jaguar, even though you can't save your game. But yeah, thanks for this, Jem. Super nice, complete. Box is really nice, and who doesn't love 30-year-old cardboards? Last from not least again, from Jem, Syndicate, complete in box. Again, same story here. Never had a PC to play them on. Had this on PS1, but yeah, apparently it lends itself really well to the Jaguar's controller, so I'm looking forward to playing that. And again, this is complete in box from your collection, Jem, so I really, really appreciate that smooth transaction. Fantastic service, much appreciated. And that is it for my pickups. And Jem, thanks for having me on the show, really appreciate it. Peace.
Thank you, Jay. And we've had a plethora of Team 24 subscribers on. And again, hope to see you guys in a future episode. But now it's time for some pickups. So yes, we managed to pick up Resident Evil Guide. Of course, this is for the GameCube version, but I'm pretty sure it will do on most versions. Now it says it includes a giant poster, but it doesn't, unfortunately. I don't mind. It's not like I'm going to use the poster nonetheless, but it would have been nice to have it complete. Now I've completed every variation of Resident Evil. Let me know which one your favourite is. It might be the PS1, GameCube, or the PlayStation 4. But what a game that changed so many things. This is my third favourite Zelda game of all time, Twilight Princess. It says it's for the Wii, but you can also use it for the GameCube. Now my favourite is Link to the Past, followed by Ocarina of Time, and then Twilight Princess. But this game was the only other game that wowed me after Ocarina of Time came out. This is a great condition guide, and I'm a sucker for a guide. It is the 90s. Cast your minds back to when the PlayStation 1 first came out. It was the 32-bit era. Think about the first time when you saw, played and heard Wipeout. this is not the PS1 version, this is the PS3 version. But never will I forget the graphical leap from the 16-bit edition, the gorgeous Sega Mega Drive and Super Nintendo, seeing Wipeout for the first time on the PS1 and the Sega Saturn and realising how special it was going to be. Wipeout will always have a special place in my heart. So when I saw Wipeout HD Fury in the Entertainment World episode, I knew I had to have it. Now inside, there's some lovely consistency with the box art in terms of the manual, the game itself, as well as the beautiful just kind of artwork when you remove the manual. Now there's nothing more soul destroying in this generation than opening a PS5 case, Switch or Xbox One, and there just being nothing in. Like, just nothing. It's awful. Physical media, even in its physical form, seems to be dying. So I'm loving this. This feels like the last generation of actual hard, complete physical media. So PS3 and Xbox 360. And I've got some lovely episodes planned in the coming weeks to really pad out that kind of aspect of my collection and really focus on the PS3 and 360. So stay tuned. And then let me know if there's anything you can suggest on the PS3 or 360, slam us a comment below. Now, of course, I'm a sucker for games I've also never played, and I saw this spine in the store and I thought it was going to be a bit of a joke, the Sexy Brutal, but actually I saw the box art and thought it looked really cool, and then I flipped it over and read, "Welcome to the never-ending masked ball where everyone dies." This looks wicked. It reminds me of Clue, or Cluedo as it's known here. So it's a bit of this like weird murder mystery thing. Again, beautiful artwork, especially in the manual as well. You can really see how nice that looks. And I've never played it, and I've always said that part of this beautiful hobby is to experience brand new games. And I think my prediction, well, I know my prediction, is that PS4 games in the next 5 years are going to really spike. So I'm thinking I'm seeing stuff like this and I'm thinking, you know what? This could actually be worth something. Not that I'm going to sell, but that kind of aspect of collecting really intrigues me as well. So I think it's a great time to pick up PS4 games. So that's really, really cool. Now I did pick up Croc 2 on the PS1 as well, but unfortunately it's a double. And yes, I don't catalogue my collection because I'm an idiot. So I'm going to be selling my double copy of Croc 2. I paid $25 for it. I'm going to be selling it on my Discord. If you want to buy it, please come over and I'll ship that out to you. But I also picked up these 2 game guides. Check these. So overall, really, really happy with that lot. I love doing what I do and I love taking you guys with me. And I have a question for you. I have a little question. If you've made it this far in the episode, I love you. And I'd like to know what episode, it might be a retro game hunt or one of the Amiga episodes I did. What episode did you find my channel on? What made you subscribe? Leave us a comment. I'm going to be replying to you, unless you're an absolute
fool of a toque.
But seriously, I read all the comments and I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you for being here. Loads planned, loads coming up. The 90s never dies.